Well, hello, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-Thanksgiving Black Friday edition of the show. Super excited to be here today. If you guys are brand new, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, we keep it clean. Doesn't matter if your little brother, your little sister, your cousin, your Meemaw, your grandpa, your Uncle Skip. Doesn't matter who's watching. You don't have to worry about obscenities being thrown around like the uncle that ate the last turkey leg last night. And then he said,
life don't get much better than this.
Goal number 2 around these parts, to keep things positive. There's going to be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, things that just make you say,
it's unbelievable.
But around these parts, the mug is half full, even when you don't know the status of your Division I head football coach. And goal number 3. Entertainment, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime are all networks produced shows. Today on the show, we got some quick packs and we got some man breaks. That's what we got. Make some room next to that stovetop stuffing in your gullet, because right now it's our time. Chad, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. What was the best thing you ate? Don't tell me turducken, because I don't know anyone who knows anything about turducken. 2 hours, man breakers done. I hope so, because that's about all the time we got. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Why not you? Why not? Why not blueprints? Why not you? Why not? Why not StarCraft anagram? Why not Banksy? Banksy's in chat. You got barbecue smoked turkey from Bad and Bougie. Yo, is that a Banksy? Hold on, just got an idea for a. Deserved. Skatebird. What? Skatebird, I saw you posted a skating video. Why not you? Why not now is the question. Not a video. You didn't post a video. You posted a picture, right? Picture. Who posted a pic? You posted a pic. You left. You posted a picture of Bad and Bougie. You posted a picture of Bad and Bougie. Brother, I've been watching all the Cuphead stuff. In Dark Viridian. What do you mean Cuphead stuff? Skatebird. Why not you? It's a Black Friday miracle all over the place with a redacted username. Second pack? Are you second pack?
Are you kidding me?
Your keyboard deserved, man. Congratulations, VIP double deserved. Why not you? Congratulations, man. Oh, we didn't start the timer. We gotta get a couple clicks here. Optical static, why not you? Fire Agostini, Generals. Nana. Yo, in Dark Viridian, where were you watching Cuphead at? Are you kidding me? Mar Polo. Sir XXX. Chat, do you have a good turkey day? Chat, did you have a good turkey day? We got no ulti. Ultima must have had a good turkey day, if you know what I mean. Chat, yes, it was good. I'm Canadian. Witch Knight says Canadian this.
Thank you. Can we please
Tunald.
Spam in the chat.
Thank you for the 5 gifted. You sniff a pack, LIFO or FIFO. Are you? Oh, I guess you're both now. Thank you for the support. Brickwall, what is that icon from? That is some good equity, I will say. Downfallen, no longer down. Witch Knight's tell me when Witch Knight isn't deserved, and I'll tell you you're wrong. Congratulations. In Dark Viridian, where did you watch Cuphead at? At me so I can see your response. Tunald, why not you? Demon Rhythm, Demon _ Demon.
Hey, just end it. We're done with the butt cheeks.
It's too easy. Is it too easy? 1% Lord Campbell? Is it too easy, B2B? Is it too breezy? Where are these full art T-gods, man? On YouTube, there's a playlist of all the streams someone uploaded. It's amazing. Is it on an official channel? Good game, Gizmo. Good game, Papa J, man. Papa J, lurking lands, man. Go Lions. They had a great game yesterday. Skyfire deserved, man. Skyfire deserved, man. Skyfire deserved, man. A rare Hushroom rarely comes out of the artist mushroom to sign, but you got signed all over the place. Deserved, man. Congratulations. Blue on pink, man. Unmasked Accomplice. Why not you? We haven't seen Retrash in a while. You have a brand equity. That's got to be worth something, right? Sir Poglington on YouTube. Thank you as well, kind sir. A little green ink on this Black Friday. The rainbowed out of our gourd. Grand Pooh Bear. Grand Pooh Bear. Can't wait to hear.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
Can we get some dang
Thank you for the 66 months. Two Fish, thank you for the 5 gifted. Why not you? You're going to get a LIFO or a FIFO. You want LIFO or FIFO? Grand Pooh Bear, I watched 10 seconds of your latest YouTube video this morning. I was pouring coffee for me and my wife. I'm like, and it was just like you saying thanks, and then she came and sat down and I turned it off. I was going to watch it, but I know. Two Fish, why not you?
Thank you. Can we
Sparkly Crayons, thank you for the 5 gifted, you piece. Welcome in, you brand new piece of Sir XXX, why not you? Yo, in Dark Viridian, thank you for watching. The Two Fish, that's a great first pack. Why not you? Sparkly Crayons, you sniff of the hot pack. Oh, Chad, I enjoy me some Grand Pooh Bear, but when the wife comes and sits down, you holster that 9mm Beretta. Famine Kid, thank you for thanking Sparkly. Sparkly, why not you? First pack, Anthony. First pack, this. First pack, you sniffed it. Full art, man. 1 of 3, why not you? Death Metal is back before busy tax season, man. He says tax this, man. He says Grand Pooh Bear. Grand Pooh Bear.
39 space
Grand Pooh Bear, you got a
pack,
pack, but I know you don't fully know, man. Grand Pooh Bear, you have a. This is what, 3 series ago. This is what we call a vintage pack with the 3. But I don't think you should open it. What I think you should do, I think you should trade it to someone for max value. Because if I open it, no, Chad, he doesn't know, man. He doesn't know. G Tuna, thank you for the T space 3 for 39 months and all you do for the show, man. We were talking about you at Thanksgiving. Death Metal, why not you? Why? First S. Wait, if there's a gold in the 4, he says rip the packs, but he doesn't know, man. If you advised Grand Pooh Bear to rip the packs and there's no rares in it, that's on you. That's not on me. Death Metal, why not you? That's like the 5th rainbow we've opened today, man. Good game, Gizmo. Thank you for the 5 gifted. We're gonna end with Grand Pooh Bear's pack. Grand Pooh Bear, right here. See that little medal? That means you've never opened a pack. This would be your first pack of all time. This life means you're in chat, so that means we can open it because you're here. You've been hoarding packs. Good game. Little VIP ink. Good game, Gizmo. You sniff that. Sniff this, man. Let's see who's here. We'll go Skojo, then we'll end with Grand Pooh Bear, then we'll man break. I'm telling you, Grand Pooh Bear, you got 10 seconds to bail out. I would trade this, man. Especially you want to follow this pack. First card, reverse hollow. You want to follow that?
Thank you. Can we
Skojo, why not you?
Spam in the chat.
I feel like Papa J says this around his house.
Not a finger!
All pinks? 4 pinks and 1 silver. Yo, Nap on Pap, thank you for the 5 gifted. We'll slide you with a little hot pack. Chad, does he really want me to... Do you really want to open a Series 3 Vintage? Nap on Pap, why not you? You're sniffing the printer? You sniffed proper. All right, we're going to do it. After we open Grand Pooh Bear, see this frog? That means Zanudius is not watching live, but gave us permission to open it because he's a VOD frog. Just flexing on these. I mean, there isn't an older one. You could trade it for like 3 modern day packs if you wanted to. Zanudius, Zanudius, Zanudius. You could trade, man. There's all kinds of. I'll trade you for it. I'll give you a deal. I'll give you 2 cards for it. Mana Shield, what's going on? Port 722. Why not you? Why not now? I'm trying to stall so we don't open Grand Pooh Bear's pack, man. Tinny Robbins, thanks for the 21 months.
Score.
B2B. Reverse Hollow Witch Knight Mod Inc. Why not you, Mustard? Why not? I'm telling, that's got to be the 7th rainbow we've opened today, man. There's no way it's not. There's no way it's not. Look at the Rainbow Lime Daniskins art.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Holy burst!
Can we get some dang? Can we get some dang?
Sir XXX. Thank you for the 65 gifted. I appreciate the support. I gotta double check something real quick. Wait, Chad, is something going on? Not look, Sir XXX.
Exclamation mark boosted Grand Pooh Bear.
6-8 why holy smokes.
All right. Yo, XXX, thank you for the 65 gifted. Really appreciate the over-the-top support. Wait. Where did all those come from? David Eggnog, thank you for the 68 months.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Prismatic badge.
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Holy burst!
Deserved. That's dude. Thank you for all the support, man. I appreciate it. Wait, we're not doing chat. Chat, hold on. If you were unaware, the YouTube channel has been taken over. I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you right now, I did not endorse some of these thumbnails. I'm seeing them for the first time. In particular, the one that was released 17 hours ago. However, the point of going in here is this just happened 6 days ago. It says you watched it, not me. I did not watch it. You think someone's I have not seen that. Does that mean someone's logged into my account? I promise you, I haven't seen that. No, I'm serious. I didn't do that. If you hover over it, it autoplay. Speak a little Spanish for him, Dan. No, my kids should not be watching this. Why? How would that? How would that be?
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Arbard, you're Mexican? We finally got some lore on Arbard. I never knew that. Chat, it's been like 3 years. The only thing I know about Arbard is he drives a black Tesla. That's it. If that thumbnail caused me any problems, it was worth it because we got some Arbard lore. Mi hermano. Tinny Robbins, thank you for the 10 gifted. Jackie D, thanks for the 5 gifted. Defcon, thanks for the 5 gifted. Tutsa King, thanks for the 10 gifted. Sandy, thanks for the 21. Chad, are we gonna open Grand Pooh Bears or are we gonna stall? Look, I've given full control of YouTube to Rinny and Librarian. I just told Librarian no R-rated thumbnails. Sir XXX. You're awake at 6 a.m. You want your pack ripped? How's that though? Literally, this has to be a rainbow save day. All right, Grand Pooh Bear. Let me play a song for you. That's good luck. I'm gonna have to add it to the playlist. I'm adding this to the playlist just for you. Good luck, Grand Pooh Bear. You're opening a vintage pack. Against my advice, you're opening up a Vinty. Hey, you live in Nevada? Or you live in Reno? Good luck, brother. You like to roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. Are there any good hits left in Series 3? Okay, green LimeWire. That's a good hit. Greens. Last time we saw greens were in Series 3. Okay. We're still in the commons. We got to climb. We're hoping for a pink or silver here. We don't want to see a brown here. Okay, now we're hoping for a blue, red, or gold. We're hoping for a blue, red, or gold. It's okay. It's okay, they're minty. It's okay. Gazelle, thank you for... Gazelle, thank the person for a gift sub. But thank you for thanking. Okay, that's good. You can... So Grand Pooh Bear, what you could do now... So that's redeemable. So here's what you do, Grand Pooh Bear. You go to dangpacks.com. You go to your cards. When you log in, there's going to be a little button there. It says redeem. Click the redeem. And you'll get a centerpiece. And you'll be like, yo, what's a centerpiece? 1, 2, 3. You got to have a centerpiece, right? You're like, yo, what's a centerpiece? This is a centerpiece, so you can put whatever card you want on a centerpiece. I would not redeem it, though. You don't have to. Also, look, Grand Pooh Bear, I'm not calling you out here, but since you started the Series 3, you're going to want to go to the decks, click the 3, and you got 9% of the Series 3 collection. You have now been tasked in the year 2026 to get one of each card. You do Kaizo challenges. Kaizo this, man. Hit the trade wire, start trading. 2026, you have to complete Series 3. They don't have, look, they could be any frame. They don't have to be all commons. You can do any percentage. Any percentage. But good luck, man. I don't think we've ever heard this show on the song. There's a reason for it. Let's play a little Song of Storms. When did the decks get added? We get some duck smoke in chat. That's the thing, man. There's features are added all the time. You just don't know. LIFO. Chat, we gotta stop ripping packs. Chat, we're never gonna beat Manbreaker.
Thank you. Can we please get
Mr. No Bueno, thank you for
in the chat.
Mr. No Bueno, thank you for the 5 gifted. So, Grand Pooh Bear. This is good for our new people too, Grand Pooh Bear. So, what we call this pack is a cosmic rare pack. Because if you notice, the first card is not a common card. Which means all of these are uncommon or better. Very rare. But good dog pulled one.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Arbard, mi hermano. Thank you for the 5 gifted, you piece. Chad, I never knew.
Thank you.
It gives a little bit of lore to Arbard. Arbard's Mexican. Now we know. Any piece of lore we can hang on to. Good dog. Good luck, man. You got a rare in the 3, a rare in the 4. Are we going? Yo, is this the full RT god we've been looking? Is this the full RT god we've been looking for? Is this?
Please get some dang packs spam in the chat.
You got it, man. Can't be mad at a GD. Why not you? Why not now? All right, chat. We'll add 1 quarter. We'll do 5 more minutes, then we got a man break. Sorry, Bill. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Downfall and down bad. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Nap on Pap. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Cedia, Cedia, do you feel like it may be time for pink ink? Is Joey B? You want to open up that vintage pack? Sorry, Bill.
Holy burn.
Reverse hollow Melania with Baramoto VIP ink, man. There's so much pink you can't even see below the fold. Deserved, man. Downfall, and I think you sniffed a printer, man. I think you sniffed. I think that was a big sniff, man. I knew he sniffed. Deserved, man. All rares. Does Joey B want us to do this? First time chatter here. How many buttons are on the soundboard? 2023. You may regret that you said that.
Which stand for can't close.
That was like 10% of the buttons I just smashed. Joey B. Man. Series 5 hit different, huh? I still would have kept it sealed. Hey, listen to me. If you have a vintage pack, keep it sealed. Keep it sealed. There's no reason to open it. Keep it sealed. You can trade up, man. You can get premium value for it, man. Nap on Pap, why not you? 3 in the red, 4 in the red. Who has not had one open? Arbard. Mi hermano Arbard, man. I don't hate Vinties. There's a time and place for them, and it's not once a month. You open a Vinty once a year, maximum. Also, what the heck is this name, man? 4 reds is pretty crazy. You like your sealed packs? I'm with you. Tinny Robbins. Climb the ladder, brother. Chat, there is a full art card we have not seen yet. How is that even possible? You want to grade your sealed packs? Now you're talking. Papa J, Spaceman GT, FHQ by way of Dave's Hot Chicken. All right, Chad, we got to stop packs now. We're never going to beat Manbreaker, man. FHQ, why not you? Silver Me, who has not been open. Sir X Double. Chat, did anyone win the Orlando trip? Chat, did anyone win it? Mod Inc. Blue in the 3, red in the 4, gold in your majesty, man. Cowboy Justin, man, still searching for his angel. We're taking this one to Mackinac Island. Cowboy Justin. Chat, I'm not gonna point it out. Is one of these cards redacted? I didn't mean to highlight that one. Just all right, last 2 packs. The original NPC, Skatebird, Musty Banana. Chad, there's got to be an auto in here. Who's got the auto? Series 4? Why don't we just open up every vintage pack today then, huh? Why don't we open up every Vinty if that's what we're going to do? Anyone else got any other Vinties they want to rip? I'll tell you who's not opening their Vinty. Me, Bluefish. Yo, this is like a trip down memory lane, man. Look at that, man. Also, Grand Poober, I don't know if you know that. You probably noticed it. You get achievements when you do cool stuff on the site. Man, look at Tabitha, man. Chad, does anyone else have any Vinties that's here? Any Vinties? Overrated Meryl will open a Vinty for you. You put a Vinty in the hopper. Boost Tibelius. I am very against ripping Minties. An original Bartimus pre-crash out author? Meryl, trade me that. Yo, that's when he was before he was a menace in chat. That's still one of my favorite all-timers, man. Anyone else have any Vinties Tibelius? I mean, you can't say this is why we rip Vinties. That is like, that's the outlier. Like, Tibelius is not going to get a good hit on this one. Because it's, I mean, it's solid, but I would have kept that sealed. Is any other Vinties? I think this is a good Vinty experience. 1, 2, 3's got a Vinty. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm not opening my Vinties. They're Vinty for a reason. They're getting passed down, man. 1, 2, 3. That's a good card, man. Is that a family related card? Joey B's first weapon art, man. Look at that. Okay, that was worth pulling.
Holy you what?
Okay, so maybe opening some Vinties from time to time might be worth it. Especially 1, 2, 3, because 1, 2, 3 runs the numbers, man. That's been buried, man. Congratulations, that's a good one to end on. But Chad, I'm just gonna give you a little perusing. Wait, oh, someone's got to get that. I gotta trade that pack away. Who won it? Tinny? No, who won it? Who won that pack? Gumby didn't win it. Whoever won that pack never claimed it. All right, so chat, I'm gonna show you my Vinties.
Let's go.
This is staying locked. That's never getting opened. These are teardrops. Venti. Hold on. Got some teardrops. These are Venti teardrops. Venti. And that's a Witch Knight pack, so you know there's heat in there. Venti. Super Venti. Venti. We're not... Wait, where's my Series 1 pack? I thought I had a Series 1 pack. Did I not have one? It's in the war chest. Gotta find a way to get it. Anyway, chat, we're never... Okay, we'll open up... All right, I'll open up a Channel 2 pack, chat. So in case you don't know, there's the Channel 2. So if you're not started in Dang Packs, the best way to get started, go to Channel 2, ! Always on. Leave the tab open. We give away a pack every hour on the hour. Just for leaving your tab open. Here we go. Is there any way to recoup packs that belong to people that don't follow the stream anymore? I feel like a couple things would have to happen. One, we would have to form a council to determine what happens to those packs, right? Because I would not want to be the one who makes that decision. I would want it to be a community decision of 7 people on what the best thing moving forward for that is, you know? I don't feel like that's my place to make that decision. But I think a decision could be made on it. Somewhere Tidgeman got static electricity shock. All right, chat. Thank you guys for all the support. Megalama, thank you for the 19 months. From Pogs. To facing our fate, man. We face our fate in the form of Bennett Foddy, the Australian piece. We've been at this for over 61 hours. And yet, we're at the bottom again. You have to ask yourself, at what point does it end? At what point do we wave the white flag and say, very simply, Very, very simply. Where is it? Hob, where are you? I don't have it. Where is it, Hob? Hob. Someone asked how many buttons we got. Too many.
Damn it.
I can just tell you this, man. I don't even have a white flag in my office, in my life, or in my heart. I can promise you that. That's the good news. The bad news is Bennett Foddy falls today. Now, it falls with the help of something very important. A great original soundtrack that we can just leave on play. So let's, given that it's the day after Thanksgiving, we're gonna keep the mood light and airy today. Light and airy and light. Light and airy and light. I mean, how could we lose? I don't understand how we could even remotely fall to this song. You know, like, I don't even think it's possible. See these splits, man? All right. Where are we? I don't recognize this part of Manfred. Let's get in PB starting time. All right, where are we? Man, this was a long fall, wasn't it? Let's get ourselves prepped. We're not prepped. Let's wait for the song. Let's wait for the song. Wait for it. Wait for it. Can we get some pre-sour, please, in chat? Thank you. Chat, if there was ever a song that is liquid sour, please, it would be this song. You cannot tell me otherwise. Well, we're a little wonky today. Sir XXX, what is that? I've seen that dance emote 1,000 times on Twitch. What is it? Texas versus A&M today. A&M. Texas is are frauds. Texas A&M, just sound ball, man. They just play sound ball. Sorry, I don't like Sarkeesian. Who is that dance emote they got going like this? Who is that? What is that? What is that emote? It's a streamer named Majin. Majin Phil. Does he play Magic? Wait, you're counting that as a fall? All right. If you're counting that as a fall, then let's get our splits ready. All right. Does he play Magic? What does he play? Anytime you touch the ground is a fall. That's fair. Sometimes I try to squeak them by so the fall counter stays low, but you keep me honest. Pokemon and Majora's Mask. Like, there's people that play Zelda Majora's Mask more than once in their life.
Oh, crap.
What do you mean, here we go again, Nap on Pap? He's a speeder. Oh, I got you. Is he good? Is he a good player? Is he the #1 Ocarina of Time speedrunner? But Chad, this has got to be one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, man.
Shit.
He's the best in the world. As long as you're saying that and not him. Because the only person I know that says that is CM Punk. And I can tell you with that Pompadour, he is not best in the world. Oh, did you see those quick steps? Chad, I didn't even eat any stuffing. That's not true. I did try a little bit. I tried it just for the bit, man. So on Thanksgiving, here's what my plate looked like, chat. Thanksgiving. There's a lot of like little kids in the family, like ages like 4 to 9. So my aunt, and I'm not saying there's usually a Royal Rumble over the legs, the turkey legs, but my aunt is an amazing host. So she made like, she had like the turkey, and then she probably had like 10 turkey legs, or the drumsticks. So the kids, there was no Royal Rumble over them. So I went up to make my plate last, of course. You have to, out of respect. If you're not making your plate last, you should probably just leave chat right now. You want to know why you take your plate last? Couple reasons. 1, brand equity. 2, you get to see what the hot items are, man. So my aunt is an incredible cook. She made everything, or so I thought. So I'm just gonna put this out there, and you can call it BM if you want, but I know he doesn't watch, so it's fine. I have an uncle who like gets excited for every family, like really excited for every family gathering, and always makes something like very avant-garde. And it's kind of like, it's not a joke, but it's like a silent communication in our family that we just have some heads up of what it is that he made, so that I can avoid putting it into my stomach. So this year my aunt's like, yeah, I made everything. He didn't bring, like, she didn't say he didn't bring anything, but I'm like, did you make everything? She's like, yeah. And then, so anyways, here's what my plate looked like. I had a turkey leg, because I said, you know what? Why not? Let me send it. You only live once, as opposed to just a slab of just inferior meat. And then I had a spoonful of sweet potatoes. And then I grabbed like 2 of these, like, they look like cranberry muffins. I'm like, these look really good. So like, turkey's good, sweet potato's good. I bite into the muffin, and I'm like, I bit into like a full cranberry. And I don't know if you've ever had cranberries before. There's a reason why you have like cranberry with other things. Like cranberry juice is like cranberry water sugar. People just don't eat cranberries like they do grapes. So I bit into the muffin, and there's like a whole cranberry in there. I'm like, oh, it's like maybe my aunt's, maybe there's something coming in the second bite. I eat one. Like, oh, maybe it's just a bad one. So I ate the second one. I'm like, so then I go up to my aunt and I go, hey. I go, hey. I don't know if I should say this. I go, just don't clip this and send it to my family. I go, hey, I thought that you said you made everything. And she goes, I did. I go, what were you doing with those muffins? And she goes, what muffins? And I go,
Holy
and I literally just did this. And you want to know what my aunt did? Literally just start busted out laughing. I feel like it was a setup, man. It was a setup. So like, and like, here's where I feel bad, because like, he probably made 50 muffins, like 50. And you want to know how many were left? 48. Who were they? They're my uncles. Literally. And it was like, the reason I got fooled is because they were presented in this, I wish I had a picture of it. They were presented in a basket with like artisan paper wrapped around it. I'm like, that's like stuff my aunt does. But it's like, you feel bad But everyone in the family knows don't eat anything that he brings in. And if anyone clips this and sends this to my uncle, who is not online, I'll never forgive you. I know, like, there's an element where, like, there's like a sympathy eat, you know? Like, I almost wanted to tell him, like, hey, like, I tried your muffins, just to tell him I tried him, but I couldn't, like, it's like, it felt fake, man. I'm like, I can't. If it's better to just tank some bad food and not say anything about it than act like it's good. Because I do appreciate the effort. And I get it, man. So, like, so that was Thanksgiving number 2. I'm pretty fortunate. I have a lot of family. But Thanksgiving 1 is, and I told you guys I was going to do this. Thanksgiving 1 was with the other side of the family. So that was with Olga. So Olga was there. And I'm like, when I go to this one, I'm bringing a dish that I never made before. It's going to blow the doors off, man. And Armin, by the way, says, anyone want to guess what Dan's standing on himself to make himself look taller? Olga's like 5'2". And so, like, he's actually standing on like a little kid stool. He's like, dude, you care? I'm like, no, man, of course. You got to protect your brand equity. So anyways, so I know what it's like to have like a dish in the arena, you know, like, so I normally have a dip that I make for Halloween only once a year, but I'm like, you know what? Time to stretch a little bit. So I got up early, made the dip at like 6 a.m., but I left because I went to a couple football practices, and I'm like, hey, I told my wife, I'm like, look, can you bring the dip to the Thanksgiving deal? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, can you taste it first, because I'm kind of flying blind on this new recipe. She's like, yeah. So she brought it, and it's like, when you're bringing a new dish, like if I bring my everyday, or not my everyday, my Halloween dip, I know it's gonna blow the doors off. But that's the kind of brand equity you're walking in with. So like, if I'm coming in with a dip, people are expecting fire. This one, this was Daniskin's, the Halloween dip. That's Shep's dip. I only make that once a year. So this was a new dip. And I'm like, you know, I'm risking my brand equity. And that's why I feel for my uncle. He's like, he always tries to like make good stuff, and it just is not good. So I can empathize with that. So anyway, so I tried a new dip. It was like ham based. Open that bad boy up. Someone ask Olgadev what he thought of it. Ask him what he thought of it. Bro, there were like hogs on a slop trough, man. I'm like, I guess they like it. Just couldn't even slurp enough of it up. Can I give you the recipe? No. Now that's my Thanksgiving dip, only once a year. Can only be made once a year in the continental United States. But I'm telling you, man, like, I do my dips in a crock pot, chat, which I highly recommend. It's a slow burning wood stove, but in a wall socket. Chat, because here's the thing. If you want to build community brand equity or culinary brand equity, get a dip, man, because 50% of what makes it good is in the eye of the beholder, right? So like, if you want a scoop chip, good. You want to put a pretzel in it, good. Because whatever someone's going to pick is going to be what they like. So you're already 50% of the way there. The rest of 50%, you got to make sure the dip's good. But as long as you give them some options on what to put in the dip, they're making a selection to increase your brand equity based on what they're using to put in the dip. Yeah, pretzels, you get some pretzels, you get some scoop chips, man. A whole trash can of dip and muffins. Chad, this is how good the dip was, and you can judge me all you want. So we left the first party, and I had to bring the crock pot, and there was probably like if this is the depth of the dip of the crock pot, there's probably like, if it's up here, there's probably like this much dip left. So I just grabbed the thing when we left, and I left it in my car. Sat in the car for like another 5 hours, like not heated. You idiot. So it was like cold. Got home. Put the kids to bed. Took a few dips of room temperature dip, man. It was still fire, man. It was still fire. It went from cold to room temp by the time I got the kids down. It's still fire, man. That's why I just feel like if you're looking to build brand equity by bringing a dish, bring dip and make sure it is not, there's no cream cheese in it, no sour cream in it. Start with a block of cheese and then start tinkering from there. From the guy that eats cold marinara, I'm not surprised. Room temperature for 5 hours is close to dangerous. Well, it was like probably 5 hours in the Michigan cold and then 45 minutes at room temp. That's what we do, man. Chat, I wish, like, do you think there'll ever be something where, like, you can taste something on a live stream? Because right now, I would give you some of the leftover dip. It's refrigerated. There'd be nothing but 10 out of 10s in chat. Like, you think you'd taste it through the computer? What do you mean you hope not? Is there a way to 3D print an internet taster? Trying to watch. I'm serious. Chat, how come we should at least have smell-o-vision now? How do we not have smell-o-vision? That might be used for nefarious purposes. What, someone's gonna feed you poison? It would just be taste, it wouldn't be food. I would sign up to that. Not telling you my fam did this all the time growing up? What? Fruit Bad, you have no idea how surprised I was. I was talking to Olga about it. How surprised I was at where you work. You know that, man? Like, I'm not gonna blow up your spot, but I thought for sure, I'm like, there's no way this dude works at that company. What's current events? And just for the record, Olga didn't tell me where you worked. I saw it on your badge in the Discord. What do you mean? It's not doxa time. Dakota, what's going on, man? No, he sent me one. I didn't read it, though. I'm happy for him, though. I hope it sells out. It's always dox o'clock. Chat, are we making good time? I see a rainbow. That shows me good time. Oops. Let's not get cocky. All right, so hold on, where is it? I gotta get it, man. All right, chat. Once we get to Big Cope, I got a story for you. All right, let's get this toast. Taryn was one of the first watchers here on Twitch. Give me a second, I can remember his name. His name was like Big Taz 3 or Tazman. His name was. So here's the story I tell you about Taryn Armstrong. So his name was like Tazman something on Twitch, and he used to watch a stream a lot. And usually I'm pretty good. I mean, in the early days, maybe not so much, but I'm pretty good about like sniffing out the Big Brother viewers. And so I didn't know he was like a Big Brother like fan. So then I went to a PAX East and I met him. second I met him, like, this dude is a Big Brother fan. 8,000%, man. It was like, you know what reminded me of, like, meeting Frost Prime. Like, that was, like, I could just tell. I'm like, got the look, man. And he was super nice, and then shortly thereafter, he changed his Twitch name from Tasman to Taron Armstrong. But he's done an amazing job providing value to that community, which is awesome. He's a good dude. No, he did not try to give me any jewelry. I could just tell. It's just like there's just a look, and I was like, "Oh, he got me," because I didn't know Tasman was a Big Brother fan. I feel like we're not in the right here. There we go. Colleen Kelly, what's going on? Where the heck's MJ Snow been? What's my craziest interaction with a Big Brother fan in person? That is on my to tell list on the last day I ever streamed, because it is extremely scary. It's probably the most frightening story of my life. So I am not gonna tell that story because that person is still out there. So yeah. Speaking of, where the heck is MJ? We haven't seen her in like a week. Let's call her. Maybe did she travel for I'm calling her. We can't hear it though. Huh. All right. Too busy working on Redacted? Yeah, that's odd. Like, I feel like I haven't seen her all week. You gained brand equity at Thanksgiving by telling a family friend I knew who you were. Does that mean?
My man.
Where in the Discord did she put that? Mod channel? That's one of the channels I always check. Did it come from? Oh. It got usurped by the average Atlas laying down the green sword message. So I never even saw that. I got you. All right. Fruitbed, I am just shocked you work where you work, man. For the fact that you work where you work and you're able to chat so much. Like, I'm like I was, bro, there was no way in the world. I'm like, I know, split me. I know the businesses in Campus Martius, and I'm like, there's no way he works there for as much as he's online. What? Color me fooled. Also, by the way, Fruitbad, Olgadev was IRL glazing you. I'm like, bro. Olgo's like, I don't mean to sound. I'm like, glazing. Come on, man. I don't know if I can tell you what he said. I don't know if I can tell you what he said, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Well, I probably can't tell you without his permission, so I'm not gonna say it. All right, let's get this toast. All right, yeah, I I'll ask him. Let me ask him.
Getting into the red zone now. Oof, man. This knot in my neck is like taking over. Link the source version. Awesome. Thank you, Captain O.
Yo, can I tell everyone why you agreed to meet with Fruitbed? I won't do it without your permission.
Is what I need to do.
Give it 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Audio server get bus index. Sound effects. Okay. Oh, nice. So you can like channel each thing to a.
Is there like a button you can push to like rattle the streamer so it reads chat?
Sound effects on another. Can I tell everyone why you agreed to meet with Fruitbed? Because as long as you get the message right, I don't want to go review the VOD and hear something unhinged.
Okay, that's a yes.
Yes, if you don't squeaks up accuracy, yes, important. And I'm gonna say it here now.
Okay, perfect. So I'll tell you.
I've heard him talk.
Okay. So I'll tell the story. All right. So. All right. So in case you guys know, Olga Dev married my wife's cousin. So technically we're family. So he's at like the big holiday events. So I don't know how it got brought up. We were just talking about streaming and stuff, and he's like, talking about how like shoot. Hold on, re-up, reload. Give me a second here. All right, so here's what happened. So Olga Dev's like telling me that he met up with Fruitbad because he had some like errands to run near where Fruitbad worked. And he told me, well, he didn't tell me. I asked him like, does Fruitbad work here? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, we were talking about that because I'm like, bro, how does he, knowing where he works, how does he get away with being online so much and chatting? But anyways, he volunteered. He's like, yeah, he goes, I normally wouldn't meet someone like that. I go, why? I didn't say why. I go, well, why did you meet with him? He's like, well, because he streams. And I go, so what's the difference? He goes, well, like I've seen him on camera. I see how he interacts. I kind of made the assessment that he's like normie adjacent. So I'm like, so if Fruitbad didn't stream, would you have met him? He's like, well, I don't know. He's like, I'm not saying he wouldn't, but I'm saying because you streamed, he like gave it the green light. That makes sense. With a camera and microphone. So I think it was more like, Chad, do you think it's more of like, yeah. But I also felt that as like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say what I was thinking, but I was like, okay, that seems like a good like stopgap, Because I don't know how often you meet people in like from Twitch chat, but I also told him, I go, I think that this community is the exception to the rule. Like with like a 98% efficacy, I would meet everyone in chat. I would, and I don't think there would be any issues. Because we've already met a good chunk of people. I think it's a great compliment to people here. And you got to think like, everyone we met at 596con, with the exception of one person, was like, it was a really positive interaction. So we had like a community meetup in Vegas a couple years ago. Who was the exception? And she was nice, but someone from the Big Brother community found out about the meetup, who's not a part of this community, and essentially like just showed up and like gave me some gifts. And she was like really nice, but there's just a different look, man. There's just a different look. And I was like, oh, what's your Twitch name? And she's like, I'm like, she was really nice, but it's also like, you know, you could just tell. They got the twinkle in the eye. No, and it was just like, it was a very kind interaction, but also there's a part of me, I'm like, I can't believe you flew all the way here, you know? And you could, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to tell. It's the look, it's like the shaking, you know? Or like, if you were to maybe like, yeah, this guy, you know? Like, it's like you're not, if I meet you, you're not shaking, all right? And it's not every Big Brother fan, you know? Group ad, out of respect to that individual, I'm not gonna answer that question. But that played a part in it. And it's like, you know, it's... So like, and like, you know, I just know everyone's at different places in their life, you know? So I just kind of felt bad that she flew all the way out there. Hey, I'll mute it real quick. All right. Anyways, where were we, chat? I can't believe bro rocks the default Apple earbuds. I can't. Billy the Rat King. Billy the Rat King.
Hop in the Discord. What's that? Advice on how to propose. Do you want to talk?
Yo, I would like to invite you to a voice call right now. If you don't mind, hop in the Discord. We'll have a quick audio chat.
Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake.
I'm not in the Discord. Very simple. You can join it. Baramoto just gave you the link to join. There you go.
Where
should you go on a first date?
Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. Hop in the Discord.
Chat, let me know if he's hopping in. We've never fallen there, like down all the way. Okay, maybe. What do you say, chat? Chat, is he in? Billy the Rat King. Previously sub for 11 months. You know the drill, man. You've been sub for 11 months. You know the drill. Come on, man. I thought you were like a new Andy. I thought you were new around here. Do a quick little audit here. Why not? Oh, you've been following since 2019? Follow 420 Vape Zone? I mean, we got a lot to talk about, man. Hop in. Bro, I cannot believe you use the default Apple AirBuds. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with $19.99 headphones? They sound amazing. Want to know what else? Doesn't indent your head and doesn't squish your head like a grape, man. They sound great. They really do. If they were inferior to the $400 set that someone from overseas sent me so I played better in Tarkov, I wouldn't use them. But they're really the same quality. All you're saying is I can't try it, man. Bro, they're over there. What are they? The Sennheisers? They're up on the shelf right there. And they're good, man, but they just got to a point where they hurt your head, man. Do you think after like 4 years of playing Tarkov with them, they would like be broken in, but they started squeezing my head like a grape. Bear Dynamics, were they? What were they? Someone overseas, he was a doctor overseas. He's like, hey, I want to send these to you so you play better in Tarkov. Half a chat pre-Duck Smoke was like, you think that's gonna help? It actually did help a little bit. I would rather have my ear holes hurt than my whole head hurt. And like my ear holes, since they've like formed to this hard plastic, they don't hurt as much anymore. People always justify their own expensive purchases to themselves, and part of that is attacking others. What do you mean? I've never heard that. What is that called? What is that? There's got to be a paradox for that. Buyer's remorse? Is that buyer's remorse? Call it psychology? But there's got to be a protocol for that. They call it cope? Compensating? Wait, is that why you always see like people who drive like a F-350 or like a car that's super lifted and they walk out and they're like 5'1"? Is that like the same thing as like that Rat King making fun of my headphones? I'm not. Oh, I've never seen that be pink before. Did you see that? Look at the pink. Urban truck owners saying it was a good investment because utility. Yeah, the same ones that drive Explorers. So, yo, what's wrong with an Explorer? Dude, Explorer is Explorer is the new Taurus, man. Economical, good gas mileage. That's got to be Ford's best-selling vehicle, right? What are you lamowing at, Fruitbed? Don't talk about the Ford Explorer? Bro, when the first Ford Explorer came out and I saw it as a kid, I'm like, what is this wizardry? Everyone's driving cars and then there's this new shape on the road. No, they got rid of the Taurus. I think that Ford got rid of all cars, right? They phased out every single car. Only SUVs and crossovers and trucks. Except the Mustang, yeah. Good point. My wife's sister loves their Fords. Fruitbed, I can tell you're from Warren because you called it Fords. Oh, don't mess with Ford, man. All manufacturers are getting rid of sedans. Why? People just don't like driving them? ...2012 Ford Escape. That's the good model. That was the best Ford Escape model. It was the boxy one, man. I always felt like they should have kept the Escapes boxy, man. Everything's all lines and curves and lines, man. Just give us some good box. That's all we want. Give us a box with 4 wheels on it. Time to lock in. I've only driven one brand of vehicle, and that's Ford, chat. Because where I'm from, Dearborn, is where Ford is world headquarters. That is called brand equity, brand loyalty. Brand equity, brand loyalty. Brand equity, brand loyalty. Brand equity. Also have a lot of family that worked at Ford or works at Ford. Does that mean you get a discount? I used to get A plan, but I don't think anyone works at Ford anymore, so no A plan for Daddy-O. Also, I don't buy new though. Great song, man. Chad, I can't wait till we play Castlevania 2 on stream. Castlevania 2, Zelda 2. Mega Man. We already beat Mega Man 2. Chat, I would love to see a Ford Aerostar on the road, man. I haven't seen one of those in forever. Wait, when does Mario Galaxy 1 come out? Also, I was at the movie theaters on... We had a kid's birthday we went to, and it was at like a movie theater, and the movie was Zootopia 2. I never saw Zootopia 1. I didn't know what it was about, and I probably fell asleep 10 minutes into it. But prior to that, I sent a tweet to
Furry animal.
I just said, hey, I think you would like this movie. What's old people problems? And then when it was done, I didn't know Roman Reigns was a character in it. I wouldn't have made fun of the movie so hard. But I think he was probably in the part that I fell asleep in. Chad, do you think they get paid like real actors for using their voice, or is it like at a discounted rate? Roman was crying after that IMDb review. You know what? I don't have my phone. We do need to letterbox it. 1.5 out of 5 stars. Chad, do you think they get all the voice acting for like a movie like Zootopia 2 done in one day? Oh, how do we not PB that? Insane question. How is it? It's 90 minutes of voice acting. You can knock that out in 8 hours work. How long was I on set for my movie credit? Probably 9 hours, and I was in a 10-second scene. All right. I reckon some actors will get their bit done in a day. Why isn't David Hayter in movies, man? Megan Fox and MK? What's MK? Finish this game in 90 minutes? She was in Mortal Kombat? Really? Just like commercials, all super famous people are doing more commercials lately. You want to know why? Because the dinero is not going to the movie actors anymore. It's all going to all these like TikTok influencers, YouTube influencers, Instagram influencers on Twitch. All right. Chad, don't like the big Twitch streamers who do subathons make like Dwayne The Rock Johnson money? No, I'm serious. Yeah, man, I feel bad for the big time actors. Celery man, tell me more. Tell me more. All right, this is a big stretch, man. Come on. Kind of nasty with it. Northernline got my Prime sub this month due to your BMing. Riri 24. I can accept that, but can you at least tell me the BM that went overboard? And I'll walk it back for December. Ryan, what's up, man? Ryan, look, man, there's plenty of primes to go around. This was just feedback gathering. You know what, Riri? Always give your sub to Northernline. I don't want it, but what I do want is I want to know the BM that pushed you over the line.
Get JJ some ice cream, Daniel.
Yo, Riri, just tell me the bit that went over the line, and that's more than a prime to me. Because that means if you were one person that did, there's probably like 7 more people that like stormed off and did it, but didn't stick around. So Riri, I'm pretty sure I'm petty and BMing back. That's fine, but tell me what the BM was that pushed you over the edge so that I can take that feedback, use it, and not do that. So like don't give me your prime, just give me the feedback that prevented you from giving me the prime, because that will prevent 12 other people from not doing that. So that's what that feedback's worth. It's a feedback loop. But you open the loop, now we got to close it. If you don't mind. So please, can I have the feedback loop? Can you just it's not specific, it's generalization. Well, that doesn't help at all. You decided to be the streamer. Like, I don't like that restaurant, but I don't have a reason why. Well, now you're really gonna not like the restaurant. Leave this on a Google review, brother. While he times you out while sporting a grin, you know good and well you'll do it again. Eat 600. I'll take the feedback. Give me critical feedback, but give it to me. Don't just say you need feedback and, oh, I don't have any feedback. I need the back and I need it fed.
Think about your actions and ask if it was worth it. Okay, it was probably worth it. Maybe you decide to submit a clip. Nothing wrong about it.
That's not enough.
Man's angrier than Skip, so he throws you in the trunk and manically laughs.
Meanwhile, Tubbly is
pulls out his drafts. E600.
not enough. 600 was not enough. Was Riri's 64?
Doesn't matter
What's the numbers on Riri's name? 24? No one is protected from the beat.
Superstar. Better not suggest sound advice or try to be nice. Don't you dare try to help.
Crim 6.
You're prepared to eat 600.
The Beebs?
To eat 600.
All right. How do you untime out someone?
2-1 the score. 2-1 the score.
Okay, you're not timed out anymore. That's a pretty good audit, man. You go T-Pain, Halo, Northern Lion, Hutch, Bob Ross, GeoGuessr, iRacing, Crim 6. The Crim 6 is really... Crim 6 really brought you back, man. I'm a Crim 6 fan. Met him in 2012. All right, let's keep going. No, Riri, as much as I would love your Prime, the feedback is what I'm after, brother. Ryan Gary, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Louis Berg gifted a tier 1 sub to RayRay24. They have given 65 gift subs in the channel.
Louis, thanks for the gifted garbage, man. Thanks for the 6 months. Vince Vinegar, thank you for the 45 months of Prime. Oh, they had Canadian Thanksgiving like last week, right? Was it this week or last week? I know it's very close. It's not BM. I'm literally just asking a guy how his holiday was. 7 weeks ago? Pre-Halloween. Do you eat turkey for Canadian Thanksgiving? What's the dish? Yeah. Ryan Gary, can I get your opinion on something? I need your honest opinion though, and it's just visual feedback. So I went to my YouTube channel today, and you know Librarian has the keys, right? And I saw a thumbnail, and I gave him instruction. I'm like, hey, no R-rated thumbnails. Just give me your opinion. Not on the views. The views I know, like I'll get after him on the views. I'm like, we got to clean that up, man. All right. No joke, you look like my wife's father. Let me see a picture of him. My wife and I watched a med student hop in and had a great debate about dating. Lucid, so basically you're about to tell me your wife has the good opinion and you have the bad opinion? Private message? Yeah. My DMs are always open. Especially for the more brand equity you have, the more open they are. Chat, we're not going to talk about dating takes today, but all you got to do is go to any ARC raider we've talked to and seen The case studies, man. The case studies don't lie. Everyone we talked to with a girlfriend or married did not go on a coffee date first. Everyone that was single and arc raiders, coffee dates. And that's not me, that's raw data, man. Then I sent you a business email as a DM, it's probably in spam. Frank, what was the topic of business? Frank, what was the topic of business? And I can tell you if I read the DM or not. Andy Kaufman, thank you for the 21 months, man. I'll keep your secrets safe, don't worry. Chat, shh. Do you believe and put the man on the moon? It was my mistake. It wasn't actually business related. That's probably why I didn't read it. Wasn't Andy Kaufman's girlfriend in Taxi named Minka? Which night with a deep cut? I don't know. I didn't know that. If that's true, that's amazing. Less is really more. Whoops, whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. We gotta lock in, man. Latka, Latta Kaiser, Latka.
Latta Kaiser, Susie.
All right, it's time, man. We gotta lock in, man. Boop. Oh, but then we just got beep boos. We were gonna change songs, but we just got beep boos. Beep boop, beep 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 boop, beep boop, beep boop. Isn't Taxi just an early version of West Side is Sunny over Philadelphia? Beep boop boop 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 beep boop boop. Same, all the same actors are in it, right? Beep boop beep beep. Was Bill Murray in Taxi? Beep boop boop beep boop boop beep. Beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop boop. Beep boop beep boop beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop. Tony Dan, what's Tony Dan's up to, man? I've not seen the Dan's man in a long. I haven't seen him since Angels in the Outfield, man. Literally, what's the Dan's man been up to? Don't tell me. Don't tell. Is he dead? Oh, okay. Please, please, please. Come on, you piece. Chad, do you know the grandma in Who's the Boss? It was in Brazil by Terry Gilliam. She's the one that gets her face stretched. Bro, how did Terry Gilliam know Brazil was gonna be like 2025? It's all ducks, man. In Who's the Boss? Do Tony and Angela ever, or is that just the recurring theme of like built up tension? And does he live with them? Does Tony Danza live with them? Does he live with them? What's her job? What's her job? She flashed him in real life to get a reaction. Which night? Which night with the trivia, man? It was the 80s, man. Different time. What was her job? And did Tony Danza live with her? Did he live in the house or did he commute? Here we go, boys. Hit that rainbow splint. 1 hour to get here, man. Please. For all the foddy that is Bennett, we have to do it, man. We're here, man. People, people, G. G. People, people, G. People, people, 3. People, people, 3. People, people, G. People, people, 3. People, people, 3. People, people, G. Can't see my footer, can't see my footer, can't see my footer. Good camera, can't see my footer, can't see my footer. It doesn't matter. We're a little Hogwarts here. It's a people G. Realistically, I wonder how many attempts we've had at this, man. 135? Yeah. Turn it up. It's coming a fruit bad. Fruit bad works in the campus Marsh's building in downtown Detroit off Woodward Avenue. Piggies in the wood, piggies in the wood, piggies in the wood, piggies in the wood. Piggies in the wood, piggies in the wood. Speedrunners will. We gotta appreciate every step, man. Every next step could be our last step.
Especially because we got a short show today.
Here we go, 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 here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Why is he doing that? Why is he nubbing? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Swing the right, swing the left. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. There we go. There we go. You know what to do, just do it. Put your foot in the white, put your foot in the white. We got our shot, man. We got our shot. We have to clean this up, man. We got to clean this up. We got to hit the tapes. We got to hit the playbook, man. How do we clean this up? What do we do here? We don't even have a strat right now. We're Tiffany. Do we go right or left? What did Deadly say? Do this like big gap, but with left foot and short follow-up. Is that what Deadly does? Chad, do we got the Deadly clip? We got the Deadly. This is it, man. This is literally it. The tapes are here. We've come this far, man. I feel like we've mastered our craft, but now we need to craft our master. No, we need to see a successful one, man. This was 14 days. Been doing this for 14 days. Look, that puts things in perspective, man. We could have played Zelda 2 3 times by now. Know you had a lot of sponsors? Shh. Shh. Shh.
Man, dude.
Shh.
Dude, how the fuck?
You and me both, brother. I don't know how. He really goes piggy in the triangle. He just goes, huh? No way. What? How does he make it look so easy? Corner? Corner left? I think maybe we're complicating it, you know? We don't need all the pageantry. It's just one simple step. Don't need to put any extra pressure on it. Where did he place his step? Where was the footer? Where was the footer? Where was the footer? Okay, he's got a little pizza there. That's a pretty far stretch, brother. Right of the slash. He's right of slash. Right of slash. See the slash? He's right of it. Just right of slash. We gotta write that down. Right of slash. Right of slash. Right of slash. You see right of slash? See that? See it's like the slash? He's just right of it. Sorry, this is the best song, brother. Mana mana break, mana mana break, mana mana gem, mana mana break, mana mana gem. Do you see my mana? Do you see my mana? Do you see my mana? My dad works at Bliss. My dad works at Bliss. Here we go, sorry. Lock in. We gotta clear that chat. Let me clear that BM out. Clear it up. Bam. Here we go. Please, we've never needed anything more on this channel than this 2 steps. That's it, man. I'm not gonna ask for help with Melania, Radon. I don't need it. This is where I need the help, man. This is 2 hours for 1 step. Please. This is the difference between Hob and me. This is Hob's life. This is not my life. We'll do the same thing over and over 1,000 times, but I don't want one shot to do one thing 1,000 times. It takes 2 hours to get there. I do believe, but we need help, man. We need help everywhere. We need help here. We need help here. We need help everywhere. Please. Left of slash, right of slash, right of slash. Deadly's watching. Deadly, this is for you in Prince Edward Island. Snuffing those potatoes, man. You crawled so we could walk. You take the left, you go right of slash. You have to believe, man. If Nikita can launch Tarkov 1.0 on Steam, we can make this. Sure, it took 10 years, but it launched. Sure, the queue times are still 5 to 7 minutes, but it's still launched. Doesn't matter, it took us 62 hours to make this step, as long as we just make it. Okay, we missed the crescendo. All right. We're gonna make it. I just saw it play right here, man. I saw it in the projectiles. If you know everything you look at is actually upside down and your eyes flip it around. So we're actually walking on the ceilings right now, but our eyes refracted. So I went deep into that refractor and I saw the successful step. Here we go. That was my 3rd grade science project. We can do this, man. Mommy! What do we do? What do we do? Oh no. I didn't touch anything! I didn't touch anything! I touched nothing! How do we get up, man? What happened? I didn't touch anything! This is Miyazaki. How do we get up? How do we get up? Press the trigger and you're good? Did we technically make it? What happened though? That's not scripted. Choked? You overstepped with... I know, but we made it. We made it. Man, we got to do that again. Got to stabilize. I was stabilizing the neurons in my head. Glycogen packets, man. I ate those when I ran the marathon. Yep. Okay, we gotta dial in, man. Wait, so I thought we were not, all BM aside, we were not, I thought we were stable. He wasn't moving. What do you mean, oh no? Progressive paralysis? What does this have to do with the insurance company? You piece. Please? You have to keep going with the step? Step this, man. I'm not tilting. I'm not tilting. I'm not tilting. I'm not tilting. I'm thinking, what would Deadly Slob do, man? That's what I'm thinking. The only other human on this platform to beat Manbreaker. Piggy's on the wood right here. Just piggies on the wood. Just piggies on the wood.
Latimer Kaiser Susie.
Where's my left? POV, you realize you ate your uncle's weird muffins and you thought they were from your aunt, but you ate too many of them and she's laughing at you because she knows she didn't make the muffins and you just ate all full cranberries that weren't chopped up in a muffin. I don't like this, brother. We're not right. We're not right. People G. People G.
Yeah, right. You and I will get some hamburgers.
Plan, 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 plan. We just got to do this again. You decide to be, I am a streamer. Look, we're stable, man. What happens? Should we just bring the left up? Man. Bring the left up. Bring the left up. We just do a little chippy left over right there. Chippy red. Use the speed. Use the violence. Use the momentum of the name. Here we go. Right of. What were the word? Right of what? Right of streak? What was I saying? Right of slash. 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 Right of dash. Left foot. Right of slash. All we had to do is bring the left foot. All we had to do is bring the left foot a little bit. All we had to do is bring the left foot a little bit up. All we had to do is bring a little bit of the left foot up to stabilize, and we're done. Well, we got something to look forward to on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have a great, safe holiday weekend. I thought we were going to get it today, man. I really did. I thought we were going to get it. I thought it was ours to be had. With that being said, is Deadly live? Go send a raid to Deadly Slob. Just tell him. Just tell him TY. We're gonna do it Monday, chat. Have a great, safe weekend. Thank you guys for all the support. I wanted to do it today. One day. Have a great, safe weekend. Thank you for watching.